The 1979 Wichita Falls tornado began at 5:50 p.m. Central Standard Time on the southwest flank of its parent supercell thunderstorm, about 3 miles east-northeast of Holiday. Witnesses say that several small vortices were visible during the formative stages of the tornado. 2 oil storage tanks were blown away and several homes were unroofed near Farm Road 2650 as the tornado approached Wichita Falls. 6 cross-country steel transmission towers were destroyed just east of Farm Road 2650. At the time the tornado entered town, it changed appearance, becoming one large black cloud of condensation and debris. The tornado was about a half-mile wide when it struck Memorial Stadium, snapping light standards and causing heavy damage to the field house. McNeil Junior High was next in line in the path of the tornado, and the school was heavily damaged. The western portion of the school building was crushed by the intense winds. The tornado then moved east-northeast into the Western Hills neighborhood, south of Southwest Parkway. Several apartment complexes and many homes were destroyed, with several of the first deaths occurring in this area. The tornado expanded in size as it moved across Southwest Parkway, throwing automobiles about and leveling a number of businesses, including a bank and a fire station. The twister was almost a mile wide when it entered the Faith Village neighborhood on the north side of the east-west oriented Southwest Parkway. Most homes in Faith Village were demolished. Ben Milam Elementary School was heavily damaged as the cafeteria auditorium was completely destroyed, and exterior classrooms were pummeled by debris. The inner hallways would have been the only relatively safe shelter in the building. Surprisingly, very few fatalities occurred in Faith Village. Most people heeded the warnings and took shelter inside interior small rooms in their homes. Most of the destroyed homes had some of the interior walls standing after the tornado. After moving out of Faith Village, the tornado destroyed several businesses, including a restaurant on Kent Boulevard. 3 people were killed in the restaurant. A number of people were also killed in the parking lot of Sykes Center Mall. Inside the mall, portions of the JCPenney store collapsed, while other stores received light to moderate damage. No one was killed and only several major injuries occurred among the approximately 1,000 shoppers who were in the mall. The mall was on the north side of the tornado path and appeared to escape the most violent winds near the center of the tornado. About a half-mile south of the mall, a church was demolished, with 1 person killed inside the building. The tornado then crossed a short span of open fields before moving into the Colonial Park area. More widespread home damage occurred in the Colonial Park, and several more apartment complexes were demolished. The heaviest damage to the apartments occurred on the second floor of the 2-story buildings. The tornado then swept through the Southmore area, destroying homes and a shopping center after crossing U.S. Highway 281. The twister then struck the Sun Valley neighborhood and destroyed additional homes, apartments, and businesses on the south side of U.S. Highway 287. A large number of cars were smashed, and some people were killed along U.S. Highway 287. Some of these people had stopped their cars under an overpass seeking shelter from the storm. Tornado leveled a mobile home park on the north side of U.S. Highway 287, but residents had evacuated that area and no fatalities occurred in the park. The tornado then destroyed several industrial plants before moving into Clay County. Just south of Texas State Highway 79, the tornado was 1.5 miles wide as it passed through 8 miles of residential area of Wichita Falls. The intense damage averaged between 1/4 and 1/2 mile wide. 42 people were killed outright by the storm and 3 died of heart attacks. Further statistics reveal that 25 of the deaths were auto-related. 16 of these 25 were people who entered their cars trying to avoid the tornado. 11 of the 16 people left homes that were not even damaged. 8 persons were killed outside. 4 were killed in homes or apartments, and 4 others died in public buildings. 1,700 injuries were reported in Wichita Falls. Total damage in Wichita Falls was estimated at $400 million in 1979. 3,095 homes were destroyed and 600 were damaged. 1,062 apartments and units and condominiums were demolished, and 130 damaged. In addition, 93 mobile homes were devastated. It is estimated that 5,000 families consisting of 20,000 people were left homeless in Wichita Falls. The tornado continued into Clay County, resulting in no deaths but 40 additional injuries. Anticipation of the tornado occurred northwest of Anoka, Oklahoma, bringing the path length to 36 miles in Texas and 11 in Oklahoma.